Hey everyone, I'm a massive Pokemon fan, and I don't just mean I'm a fat Pokemon fan, I also love Pokemon. I want to take you guys back to 2011, when I was 14. I owned every single Pokemon game that I could. It's easier to tell you which Pokemon games I didn't own. Ruby, Sapphire, Gold, Silver, Crystal, Red, Blue, Yellow. So back in 2011, I went through this phase where I told myself I was too old to play Pokemon. That's because I was being bullied in school for it. Now this isn't going to be a sob story or anything, this is just me setting up the point of this video. Although if you are being bullied for liking Pokemon, don't listen to them, man. I think I went about a year without playing Pokemon because of other kids, and it just fuck them. Anyways, because of said bullying, I decided to give away most of my Pokemon games because I was like, oh, I'm too old for this now. I can't play these games anymore. And to make sure I don't play them and I don't have the temptation to play them, I gave away most of my games to my family members. For some reason, I kept Heart Gold and Pokemon White. So of course, as I get older, I discover I still love Pokemon. It's a guilty pleasure, I guess, at that point in my life. I'm watching YouTube videos about it. That's when I decided to make my own YouTube channel and stuff, and that's sort of where this whole thing sort of spiraled from. But because I'd given away all my copies of games, I didn't actually own very many Pokemon games. I bought X and Y when they first came out, and I bought Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire when they came out. And I've bought every single Pokemon game ever since they've came out, but back when I was a Pokemon YouTuber for the first time, I didn't actually own any of the games besides Pokemon White and Pokemon Heart Gold. For some reason, I just had those two left. But yeah, I regret that. I regret giving away all my games because I would have loved to have made one of those videos where I explore my old save files and just look at how silly I was when I was younger. So since I no longer own the games I grew up with, back in 2017, I went through this phase where I went out of my way to go buy back all the old games that I owned. And of course I don't mean the exact same cartridges. I just went to like a game store like CEX and I just bought pre-owned copies. I did this before the trend on YouTube came about. There's been a trend on YouTube earlier this year where people go through and look at their old save files or look at old pre-owned save files. I bought these games before that trend. I bought them just because I wanted to have them and just in case I wanted to play through them again. Even though I've owned these games for about a year, I've only actually opened up one of them and played through them a bit, and that was Pokemon Leaf Green. And I'm kind of gutted because there was a save file on that cartridge, but of course it's deleted now. And it was actually a pretty weird save file. It had the guy had like a Clefable with like Dream Eater and Flash. It was really bizarre, and I like looking at how other people play the game. But as you can see by the title, I do have a bunch of other games that we're going to explore today. I've seen other YouTubers doing this, like I said, and I thought it would make for a good fun video. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. It's a one-time thing that I can do because after this, I plan on deleting the save files. And that's not even just to have an edgy title, exploring save files and deleting them. Oh my god, he deleted them, what the hell? It's because I plan on playing through these again in my upcoming live stream I'm doing this Sunday. Every weekend, Saturday or Sunday, not both. I'm going to be doing a completing the Living Dex live stream with my friend, the New Darling. And it's gonna be going on until we complete the Living Dex, basically. This whole video isn't just a promotion for that, by the way. I did want to do this video for a while, but now that the live stream is coming closer, the live stream's something that I've been talking to him about since like 2016, by the way. We've been talking about this live stream for such a long time. But now that the live stream is actually happening, I was like, wait, I'm gonna have to delete those save files because I'm gonna have to play through all those games to complete the Pokédex. Heck, I need to make that video now. So here we are today. We're gonna be reacting to a bunch of old save files that aren't mine. They're just random other people's I've bought from a bunch of different game stores. Some of the game stores were in Scotland, some of the game stores were in England, some of the game stores were in Wales. From all over the place. So of course I don't know any of the people that I've bought these games from, but it's gonna be cool to discover what they have, judge them, and be rude to them. But yeah, back on the Living Dex thing, seriously, every Sunday, Saturday or Sunday, we're mainly focusing on Sunday, but if for some reason we can't do a Sunday, we're going to change it to the Saturday. We're going to be doing the Living Dex live stream for about 6 hours, starting at 2 p.m. BST, which is about 9 a.m. EST. And it'd be great to see you there. Follow my Twitch, a link will be in the description for that if you are not already. You guys can come help us out. You can give us, you know, tips. If you guys are there, we won't have to look up Cerebi. You guys can just tell us the locations of everything, and it'll be much more fun that way. So yeah, me and Luke would love to have you there. A living dex is something I've wanted to have for a long time, but I've just never really done it. So I'm finally going to be getting around to doing that every weekend. Anyways, self-promotion aside, thank you for sitting through that introduction. Long story short, I was fat, I got bullied, I gave away all my games, I bought them back, and now we're going to be exploring those games that I bought back because they have random save files on them. This is going to be fun. So I have quite a bunch of games right here. We got Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, 2 copies of Pokemon White because one of them is my copy, which I will briefly show. And then we have Pokemon Black 2 and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Something a little different. Before recording this, I did open up every single game I had and checked if it had a save file. And obviously a few of them didn't, but these are the one that did. And they do have quite a bit of game time on them to where I think we might actually get some laughs out of this. So I think we'll give Pokemon White a look at first. This isn't my copy that we're looking at. We're looking at some complete stranger's copy. Oh, Peter. It's me, Joe Swanson. Yeah, so this guy's called Peter. He's only got 56 minutes of time. Not that long, but you know, it's something. At least he's chosen a starter Pokemon, so there might actually be something to work with here. He doesn't have the little bottom app thing, whatever that is. Let's take a look at his Pokemon. Let's see what we're working with. He has one Pokemon Lillipup called Nala. It is a serious nature, and it's got Vital Spirit. Great start, Peter. Is he doing a Nuzlocke or something? Actually, because if his starter Pokemon, all right, let's have a look in the PC because there's no way he just has Nala. Let's have a look. Oh, I think I know what happened here. I could be wrong. Okay, so he's either released his starter Pokemon and he's doing a Nuzlocke, or he could have put it in the daycare. Could he have? I don't think you can go to the daycare until you have the little wrist thing at the bottom. I think maybe what he's done here is he started a new save file, traded the starter over to another save file, and then just left this one for dead. So we're going to take a look at Peter's Pokedex really quick. See what starter Pokemon he chose. See if he's a man of taste. Oh, no, he chose Tepig. He's not a man of culture. So he's only actually seen the bare minimum, like 6. Tepig, Lillipup. Okay, so Purloin. So then, I think he might have just Pokebanked the starter Pokemon, but then, I don't know how, you can Pokebank as much as you want, right? I guess he just straight up Pokebanked his starter Pokemon, then just said, yeah, I don't need this game anymore, sold it to CEX, and here I am, picking up the pieces. Well, at least this one doesn't have any, like, good Pokemon on me that I'm gonna feel bad for deleting. Delete all save data? Hell yeah. That's Pokemon White down. Let's continue from Pokemon White. Let's look at Pokemon Black 2. This one looks juicy. 20 hours of time, 8 gym badges, 221 in the Pokedex. We got Alex here. Okay, cool. I guess we're just gonna go ahead and go into this. See what Alex has got for us. Oh, is this the Aura Guardian? Is this the Aura Guardian save file? I'm just kidding. So it's autumn, and we're at the Pokemon League. Have we beat the Pokemon League? I don't know. We can test that in a second. Alex's team, let's have a look. He's got a Zoroark. With Night Slash, Faint Attack. Before Faint Attack, change the spelling. Foul Play and Cut. We have Cobalion. Okay, he's caught Cobalion and used it. You know, he's a man of culture. He's using Cobalion. I rate that. Cabalion's a good boy. What level did he catch it? Level 45. Okay. He has Helping Hand, Retaliate, Iron Head, and Sacred Sword. Not bad. Superior. Another man of culture, smart man, the best starter out of the Gen 5 trio. We have Leech Seed, Leaf Storm, Giga Drain, Slam. Not a bad moveset. We have a Golduck, Soak, Aqua Tail, Strength, Surf, Magnezone, another good one. Flash, yeah, you gotta use HMs. Electro Ball, Discharge, and Flash Cannon, and a Magmar with Fire Spin, Fire Burst, Flame Burst, Confused Ray, and Flamethrower. You know, that's actually a pretty dope team. I'm really confused as to like what goes through people's minds, and I'm curious in the comments if any of you guys have sold a Pokemon game. What went through your mind, like when you sold it? Like why did you sell the game? Oh God, did he not catch any other Pokemon? Alex, what's going on, dude? I think he might have just Pokebanked it. I think this is what's happened. I think a lot of the people that sell Pokemon games, they just Pokebank them to X and Y, and then. But then, like, his team's here. Why did he leave his team behind? I'm so like confused. Has he already taken on the Pokemon League, or he was yet to take on the Pokemon League, I think. So we can do that here. I have a save file ready to take on the Pokemon League with. Alright, let's see. Usually it says Hall of Fame if you've actually already beat it. Alex's PC. Nope. There's no like Hall of Fame thing on here, so I guess he's not beating the Pokemon League yet. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure he hasn't. That's so weird. Did he actually just get to the Pokemon League, Pokebank his Pokemon over? I mean, I have no proof that he Pokebanked, but like, what else am I meant to believe? Did he... Okay, so he caught a Tranquil at one point, and it's not in his box. So all we can... He's caught 17 Pokemon. Bear in mind some of those were evolutions, Psyduck and Golduck. Maybe he just straight up played through the game for the most part. Yep, Magmar. He really didn't catch any Pokemon, did he? He caught a Minccino. So... Tranquil's missing, Minccino's missing. Are they in the daycare? Like, that's the only thing I can think of. Are they in the daycare? Because you can fit 2 Pokemon in the daycare, Zoroa and Zoroark. Another good 2 Pokemon. It's looking like that he's actually... Okay, he caught all of these guys, but he's only got one of them. So, maybe, yeah. It's looking like he Pokebanked them or released them. I don't know why you would release them, though. I'm so confused. I can't really decipher what's happened in this game. The only Pokemon he had left over to give to his other copies were like a Minccino, a Tranquil, Virizion, and Cobalion. Like that's the only other Pokemon he's got besides the ones on his team. I think I'm reading too much into this. So this whole time I just realized I was recording without actual game audio on. My apologies. I'll put music in the background for the first few games. But yeah, that's Alex's save file gone. Rest in peace. Alright, so we got Pokemon Emerald here. Now this is a genuine, like, I should probably show you guys. I have an actual DS in my hand right now. This is real. This is not emulators or anything. Yeah, so as you can see, this save file 7 minutes long, has one Pokemon called Titri, and it's just Trico. I don't think there was any like I just want to know. So this person called themselves Silver, and then they kind of just, after 7 minutes of playing, saved their game. They don't even have the Pokedex. They kind of just stopped. I mean, I think I've done that before. I think I've started a Pokemon game up, and then I'm like, I don't feel like doing this right now. I'll do it later. But then I've never went on to just sell the game. I would eventually get back to playing it. So I want to know who started up this save file, got bored after 7 minutes, and then sold it. Like, come on, man. Alright, Joe. This is the longest one so far. 37 hours, 19 in the Pokedex, and 8 gym badges. Only 19. Come on, Joe. It looks like this person beat the Elite Four and Champion and just stopped playing immediately. And now this is the type of team I expect to see from a casual Pokemon fan. This is exactly the type of team I expect to see. Let's see what we're rocking out with here. Alright, Joe, he has a Kyogre, caught it in a Master Ball. Cannot get more casual than that. Amulet Coin has 1 ribbon, nice. And it's Careful Nature, not bad, not bad. Body Slam, Earthquake, Ice Beam, Hydro Pump. He used a PP Max or PP Up on the Hydro Pump. You know, there's something. We have Swallow here, Shiva. He just left Kyogre as Kyogre. Then we've got Shiva the Swallow, Macho Brace, Fly, Wing Attack, Aerial, Hyper Beam. Wouldn't be surprised if you didn't know what the Macho Brace does, because to be honest, to this day, I still don't know what it does. Sableye with no items. You know what? He's using Sableye. I'd rate that. Good. Never mind. He caught it in Victory Road. He didn't even level it up. I got excited because I saw someone leveled up a Sableye, and I'm like, someone caught a Sableye and leveled it up? What is this? It's the exact same level it was when he caught it. Water Pulse, Flash, Confuse Ray, Shadow Ball. Looks like he just caught it for Flash. Just throw on Water Pulse as well, just for good measure. Unfortunate. Of course, a starter Pokemon. It would not be a starter Pokemon if 3 of the move slots weren't HMs. I remember doing this exact same thing when I played through Pokemon Emerald. One of my many playthroughs of Pokemon Emerald. Swampert with, I think I had Muddy Water instead of Surf. I think I actually caught a Wingull just to keep Muddy Water, even though Surf is infinitely better. Surf, Rock Smash, Earthquake, Strength. You know, typical moveset. And then we've got Kecleon. He caught it level 25, and he actually leveled it up. Big respect to Joe. Or is it JD? It's Joe, I'm pretty sure. Strength, Cut, Fire Blast, Thunder. Bit weird that you've got Strength on 2 of your Pokemon, but whatever, mate. And then, yeah, Waterfall. He needed a Tentacle to get to the Pokemon League, so he caught himself a Timid Tentacle. Dive and Waterfall. I wonder if he's leveled this thing up at all. Caught it at level 30, and it is still level 30. So it's probably gained a little bit of experience. Just from being sent out on accident. But of course, we're going to go check his PC. We have to go through all this dialogue because he beat the Elite Four and he was just like, I'm done with this game. I'm selling it. As soon as he finished Steven, it's Steven in this game. As soon as the Steven battle finished, closed his Game Boy, ran to CEX and like, right, take this. I never want to see this game again. Alright, so he actually discovered everything. He actually went to Pacific Log Town, which is a lot more than what other people do. Makes me really happy that I get to play through and play around with someone else's Pokemon Sapphire copy, because like Pokemon Emerald, Sapphire, Ruby, all those games, they're all like in my top 3 favorite Pokemon games of all time. So the other Pokemon he caught were Medicham, Lairon, and Wynot. They look to be just Pokemon from Victory Road, plus Wynot, which he hatched. He wasn't a big catcher, was he? These are all Victory Road Pokemon, aren't they? Well, this is from New Mauville, okay, and then this is just Victory Road. Such a weird way to play Pokemon, man. People are so weird, but this is the thing I love so much about Pokemon. There's so many different ways to play this game. There's not a specific way. You can do it any way you want. Obviously, there's limitations, but like you can do it any way you want for the most part, and it's a unique experience every single time. That's why I love Pokemon. Every single time you play, there's a unique experience. Even if I went out, played Pokemon Sapphire, caught the exact same Pokemon he has, they would all have different IVs, they would all have different EVs, I could teach them a different moveset. A whole different experience. It's awesome. That's why I love Pokemon. I'm trying to sell Pokemon to a Pokemon audience. 200 IQ. He doesn't look to have much in terms of Pokemon. I don't know if he maybe Pokebanked a few over. Pokedex wise, he's caught Tentacle, Sableye, Lairon. He caught Voltorb, Electrode, and Volbeat. Where the hell is your Volbeat and Gloom? Sandshrew? He caught Sandshrew as well? Where are they at? Actually, your Castrum and Sandshrew are doing fine. Okay, so Castrum and Sandshrew are in there, but I'm wondering what happened to Voltorb. Maybe he had Electrode and was like, oh, I don't need Voltorb anymore, then released it for some reason. I think there was another Pokemon there that he didn't have accounted for though. Wait, did he evolve it? Oh, level 25, then level 34. Oh, okay, so that's what happened to Voltorb. Voltorb just evolved. Never mind, I'm an idiot. So where's his Electrike? Where's his Volbeat? Where's his Gloom? There's just a few Pokemon not accounted for here. And I'm worried, man. Where are they at? What happened to your Pokemon? Did you transfer them over? Did you release them? I have no idea where else they could be, so he's either released them or transferred them over to another game. Anyways, Joe, thank you for letting me explore your save file. It's time to go check out the last copy I have here of 3rd gen Pokemon Ruby. Alright, so this person's called Aaron, and they don't seem to have much time into the game. Let's have a look. 18 hours. 5 gym badges. That's actually not bad. That's better than a lot of the other save files we've been looking at. Where even are you right now? I don't even recognize where you're at. Wait, where am I? I'm scared. Wait, hold on. Am I seeing that right? He has 5 gym badges. How on earth did he beat Norman with this team? How did you beat Norman with this garbage ass team? Alright, we're gonna teleport Picarlia. Who needs fly when you just got teleport? So okay, the Rustboro City is where he was last. I guess he maybe just got stuck looking for the 6th gym and decided to give up and sell his save file. Sell his game, not save file. Alright, let's see what you got in here. He's got a Spinda, an Electrike, and a Ninjask. That's weird. Why did you get rid of your Ninjask? I mean, you should have a Shedinja as well, and unless you didn't have space in your party, then you didn't get a Shedinja. You silly boy. You need to have space in your party to get Shedinja. No other Pokemon in here. I guess there could be Pokemon in the daycare. At least this guy catches Pokemon. Save files like this, they're really weird to me. He spent 18 hours on this game. He's done a lot of exploring. You can beat Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald in like, you can beat it probably in like 12 hours. Okay, realistically, if you're taking your time, you could probably beat it in about that time, and he's only got 5 gym badges, so clearly the man did some exploring. His ID number is 00014. That's a really cool ID number. God, he's just throwing that away. It's gonna be a shame to delete all these save files, you know? It's just someone's memories just deleted. Oh well, not my problem. So we've got another game to look at. This one isn't gonna take very long. It's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time. His name is Undetected and his partner is MLGGGGG. His partner is a Pikachu and he's a Squirtle. The most boring combination of all time. Yeah, there's not really much to see here. I just wanted to see what Pokemon this game had. Now, I did briefly mention that I do have my Pokemon Heart Gold and Pokemon White copy still. When it comes to Pokemon White, I used this file. This was my main save file for a while. And then eventually, whenever X and Y came out, this turned into my genning file. So, I don't have any Pokemon on this game because I Pokebanked them all. As you can see, I do have quite a lot of time on this game. My name's Mo in this game because in high school, my nickname was Mo. I've got 2 Pokemon, Crobat and Kyurem. You know, I might, before I delete this save file, I might actually just bring them over. Because they're mine. The OT is Big Mo. That was from my other copy, I guess. And this one is just called Mo. So yeah, got some, I do have some blokes on my save file. Like I said though, this was my genning save file, so most of my Pokemon have been Pokebanked over, as you can see. Okay, there's one Pokemon here, Birdsly. I think this was a gen Pokemon that the game said it was illegal, so I couldn't transfer over to Pokemon X and Y. Everything else is just empty. Not much to see on this save file. I just figured I would show you guys that I did still own this game. It's just it's got nothing on it. It's been like completely emptied out. I guess one last thing I wanted to share with you guys is this Pokemon Red copy I have. It's on this really like busted up Game Boy though. Oh, wow, it's loading now. Okay. You guys hear that? That's old school, man. So yeah, this is very old. I'll try and show as best my ability. You know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to film it with my phone. So you guys at least get some form of like footage. Gonna hit that continue button. Player Ash. This person's played for 25 hours. And yeah, see, I don't know what's wrong with this Game Boy that I bought, but like, I kind of just wanted to have it for collection purposes. But like, as you can see, the corners have been like completely demolished. But yeah, we've got Player Ash here. And he's at the, oh yeah, I was at the PC earlier. I was just making sure the game still worked. And let's have a look at the Pokemon in his party. Oh, these graphics are so bad. This is where Pokemon started from, guys. It's crazy. He has a Venomoth. It's nice to see Venomoth getting some love, can't lie. He started with Blastoise, which is just a disaster. He also has a Pidgeot, a Rapidash, and a Magneton. They're all dead. Like a lot of these save files, I think what's happened here is he's literally just beat the Elite Four and just didn't really want to play it anymore. Because like, a lot of people that play games think like, oh, all I've got to do is beat the Elite Four. There's nothing else for me to do now. And then they kind of just it. I'm probably not going to bother deleting this Pokemon Red save file because I don't ever imagine myself playing through it. But it's still cool to have. Regardless, that is all the save files I have with me. I did look through all my other games. I've already, like I said, I already deleted Leaf Green sadly, so Leaf Green doesn't have any games on it or save files on it besides my one. I've looked at Fire Red. Fire Red has like a save file with 0000 on it. It's like created then saved. That was it. There's nothing else besides him standing inside his mom's house at the beginning of the game. There's nothing else. Earlier in the video, of course, I mentioned let me know why you sold your Pokemon copy if you end up selling one, or if you bought a Pokemon copy and it had a save file on it. What was the save file? Was it interesting? Sadly, I didn't get any like level 100 legendaries or any shinies. But it was still nice to see other people's progress and see what they chose. A lot of generic Pokemon, to be honest, but hey, well, I'm not gonna judge. They were a Pokemon fan, so they're good in my books. I'm rambling now, sorry about that. Thanks so much for watching. I'm gonna get out of your hair. Peace.